My name is Brett Tax. I'm with Puget Sound Safety. Common question I get asked is just how to load a motorcycle into a vehicle. One of the things that we teach at the school is how to use as little energy as possible to accomplish what you need to do for riding. And the same goes true when it comes to loading a motorcycle. So this is the bike we're going to load today. It's about 500 pounds and a street bike, so I was trying to keep it fair, so I'm not using just a dirt bike because everybody says that makes it easy. I don't like pushing 500 pounds up a ramp. So we're going to use the motor, start it up, put it in first gear, and then use the clutch to work it up the ramp, and I'll just follow along. I did secure the ramp with a strap. It's very important to do that so you don't kick the ramp off as you're going up in case you had too much power. Also, I put a box or a stool at the base of the truck. This one's for dirt bikes, so it's reinforced so it'll hold my weight, and that allows us to do that. So here goes. Start the bike up. First gear, just enough throttle that we can keep it going. And it's as simple as that. Now that I showed you how easy it can go, the reality is things don't always go perfect and smooth every time. So let me break this down just a little bit more. The keys to be successful on this is setup. Make sure you're square up to the ramp so you're not trying to make any jimmying around. And make sure you step up on the box and make sure you can reach the tailgate or the trailer, wherever you're loading, before you actually run up with the bike. Put enough throttle that you don't cause the bike to stall. If you do, it's not a big deal. I'm going to show you how that works. And then keep the throttle up as you work that clutch. The clutch you don't want to have all the way out or all the way in. Otherwise the bike will launch into the back of the truck or it will roll back off the ramp. So I'll show you one of the things that could happen and is likely to happen when you first get started. Okay, so this happens quite often where you'll actually stall it when you're first learning. It's a big bike, but the bikes themselves don't take a lot of weight to do as far as managing. So you can either roll the bike back down and make it go for it, or hold the front brake with your fingers, get the clutch started in, and then from here, this is why we strap the bike in. Just add a little more throttle so you don't get to stall. As you start to feel the bike pull, you can release the front brake. And then we're able to finish the load. That's probably your most likely scenario, is just having the bike stall on the way up. So let me do that one more time and I'll show you another option. So you saw one option, which is where you stall and you power the bike back up. If you don't feel the confidence to have that, the other option you can do is just back it back down. So if you get it up on the ramp, you start going up. This is probably a more common place to actually stall it. It's a little more of an issue if you're trying to step up. Hold the front brake. I have one finger on the front brake, pulling the clutch, and all I'm doing is just applying just light pressure off the brake. Let the bike back down. I'll take another shot at it. And with that said, I think I've put the truck or the bike in the back of the truck enough times. I'm going to call it a night, load up my dirt bikes, because tomorrow I'm going riding.